Here's what you missed on Phathead and Cande in the morning. Weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.
My Country 96.1 Phathead, Cande Roth, looking like a record high almost today. We'll see if we can break it. But 75 today, looking amazing.
I love it. What is a beautiful, outstanding weekend. Weather-wise, absolutely perfect.
Yeah, the fact that, there's good and bad. We have a big dry spell, which could cause a lot of fires and wildfires. And
Excuse me.
Oh my goodness, was that a cough, sneeze? What?
A little cough.
What
Goodness.
is
You
happening?
said I'm not having coffee. It makes me phlegmy. I said I don't care about being phlegmy. I'm having coffee, and look what happened.
Yeah, but before we got on the air, there was no sip of coffee for me. I'm like, you know what?
I think it makes me phlegmy. I said I'll take the phlegm, and look what happened.
Yeah, so it's the half and half, of course. That's in the coffee. I overload it with half and half, What are you okay? You all right over there?
I'm okay. Yes, I'm fine. Thank you.
All right. We could hit 75 today, maybe warmer. It's unbelievable what's been going on since the beginning of September. Really, we're almost 2 months in to the most incredible stretch of weather I've ever seen in my life out here, Cande.
Yeah, it's gorgeous.
Yeah.
You can't complain. This is San Diego weather.
This is San Diego weather. How was your weekend, Cande?
Well, the weather was great. It was a beautiful weekend. Yesterday got a little touch and go because our toilet needed fixing, and we went and got the parts, and it took a few hours, and it got a little heated, but it's done. Brian was very patient, very patient. I am not a good helper, but I did my best, and yes, we have a flusher now, if you will.
All right, so it was not flushing? Is that was the case?
It was something with the water flow, blah, blah, blah. I don't know anything about it. But he looked it up on YouTube. I gotta say, I gave him a lot of credit. We went to our favorite local hardware store where the guy knows everything. He knows where every screw, every bolt is in the store. He kind of gave us, we took a video. He said, I know exactly what you need. He gave it to us. We came back. Maybe 5 hours later, we had a flusher.
All right. So, by the way, great for Brian. Great.
Yes.
You guys got it handled.
A lot of patience.
I might have said to the local hardware store guy, what time do you get off and how much do you want? Because it sounds like he knew what was going on.
Exactly. He knows everything. This is why you have to, go to your local stores and support them, because he's been in business for many years. I buy flowers from him. Anything we need, we go to him because he has all the answers. I love the guy.
So, next time, here's what, if you have a project that could take you like 5 hours on YouTube, you walk in, you say to the guy, what's your favorite meal?
It should have taken 5 hours, you hear me?
No, but that's the thing. It's like, what does your time cost you, right? So you go into the guy, what do you like to eat? What's your favorite meal? I'm going to make you a little something. Hey, it's Sunday. The store must close by 5, 6 o'clock. Why don't you come over?
They close at 2 on Sunday, quite frankly.
Look at you. But hey, I'm proud of Brian for getting it done.
I am too. I would have jumped out the window. I'm not kidding.
Can't.
So I got yelled at a few times. I'm okay. We're okay. We can flush the toilet now.
That's great. Any Maeve sightings over the weekend?
Yes. Maeve went to a party with one of her good little girlfriends, Fiona, who is one, at their house. So they all went up there, and they had like a spooky little decorate your cookie thing going on, and whatever. Yeah, Maeve sighting. I'll have to send you some pictures.
All right, very good. Yeah, I'd love to
I
see.
see her next Sunday. I'm going to one of her soccer, I don't want to say games because they really don't play. They're 2, but whatever they do, Bubby will be there supporting her and spending the day with her next Sunday. So I look forward to that.
Listen, it's good that she's out there. You gotta get them involved in sports at a young age. Absolutely.
And Bubby has to represent. I have to go to at least one game this season, so it's Sunday.
Yeah, and it's coming up on the end of the season here as we get towards Thanksgiving, I'm sure. So Get out there, Candy,
I'm
please.
setting a little treat, my sweet Maeve, right now.
That actually, wait, you're sending her a little treat?
No, I'm sending you a photo of her as a little treat
Oh,
this morning.
oh, excellent. All right, I'll check that out as that comes through. Since you're going to be driving out to see Maeve next weekend, this article is perfect. Only 40% of people are confident that they could pass or really do well on a driving test today if they had to go take a road test. How do you think you would fare if you had to go take a road test,
I think
Candy?
I'd pass it. Absolutely.
Yeah, you think you'd be all right?
Absolutely. No question.
The average driver says they don't understand about 25% of their dashboard indicators and warning lights. They less than half could identify their tire pressure light, by the way.
Oh,
Yeah, less than half could identify the brake system warning. Most people said they'd Google, things that are going wrong in their car, and they don't know the rules of the road. I mean, this, by the way, when I'm driving, I can tell. Yeah, this makes sense. There's a lot of people who don't know what they're doing out there. And yeah, 40% say they don't know if they'd pass a road test if they had to get out there today, you know?
I think I would.
You do know I parked on the curb my first road
Yes,
test.
you failed. I passed mine on the first try. Just
Yeah.
saying.
But probably the best thing that ever happened to me, failing my road test.
Really? Why do you say
Ye-
that?
Because I think right after that, my mother got me private driving lessons.
Ah,
And like not driver's ed, like private 1 hour, just me, right? And I did that for a couple of months, and then I feel like I was a much better driver
Good.
for it. Yeah.
yeah. My father was too nervous to teach me. My brother taught me. It wasn't fun. I wish I had professional lessons.
Listen, I told you last week. Leah's driver's ed instructor said the kids need to be driving everywhere. Get them in the driver's seat. So whenever we, are tooling around town, yeah, she's got to be in there for
All
sure.
right, well, I give your nerves credit.
Yeah, it's funny because now she's yelling, not like in road rage type stuff, but she's like when she sees a car doing something they shouldn't do or going way over the speed limit, she will yell at them like in the car. She'll be like, look, like pointing it out to me. I'm like, all right, good. You just
Oh boy.
stay in the right lane and go 60 miles an hour. Good girl.
It's
Well
nerve wracking. I don't care what you say.
Yeah. We have plenty more to do. I'm going to tell you about my weekend. I will shock you with an unexpected event yesterday.
What?
We did not discuss on our show last week what I was going to do yesterday.
Oh, I want to hear all about it.
Yeah, no, you'll enjoy this one, I promise you. Also, how many people on Thanksgiving are air frying a turkey? We will get to that.
Air frying. Wow, you better have a big one.
We will get to that. Yeah, and plenty more. The airport, I'll tell you what country is banning hugs at an airport.
Oh boy.
Yeah, we'll get into that as well. Your next Bald and the Beautiful Entertainment comes up at about 8:12. Beautiful day. Could set a high 75, it looks like today. The record for today is 77. Going to be gorgeous and sunny. Let's hit the roads. My Country 96.1.
Phathead and Candy in the morning, weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.